Good afternoon, welcome back. Today I wanted to talk about the phenomena that is the Spitting Eagle Washington Quarter. Alright, and these are going to occur on the, or these are going to show up actually on the pre-state quarters with the old style large eagle on the reverse of the coin. And I'll be absolutely honest, I'm not, I'm not afraid to say it. I had no idea that this was a thing, quote unquote, nor did I think it was kind of like it has this kind of cult following. There's a few people that collect them. There's actually people that pay up for examples, and I wanted to kind of like investigate exactly what the Spitting Eagle is. Could it be a die crack? Is it another an anomaly, or whatever the case is? All right, and 1983 seems to be the more common date to find these in, and believe it or not, the third-party graders actually recognize this error slash variety as being something of a legitimate fact. And this is an NGC slab that you see here with the Spitting Eagle attribution right on there, and PCGS also adds that on there for a little extra fee. And this is an 83 mid-state 65. It's a nice high-end grade. It's actually a tough date for the grade, and the coin without the Spitting Eagle variety on there would sell for a few $100s really easily, and it's kind of mind-blowing because it's a relatively common date. But enough about that. Here's a few close-ups I was able to find, and one is an 83, the other one is actually, believe it or not, a 71 Philadelphia. And as you can see, the Spitting Eagle anomaly, comes out of the mouth and then down onto the wing, as if it's spitting, or it's talking and it's just, it's doing little spittles out of its mouth as it's talking. But I've taken some time to kind of like examine it and then examine it over, and the only logical thing that I could think of that this could be, it's not a die crack, that's for sure, because the line for the spit is actually very consistent across many dates. Again, 83 is the more common. This 71 has the same anomaly on there, and there are a few other dates. I went through some quarters and I found a 92 with the same thing. And based off of what I've seen, the coins exhibit a little bit of die scratches, which indicates that the die was reworked. And usually they'll rework the dies if, number one, the die is pretty rough looking. After producing 500,000 coins, these things wear pretty good, and then that's where you get the deterioration die doubling, and you get the mushy looking devices on there. But you know what? Mint employees will also rework the dies if there's been a die clash. And the area in question right here underneath the beak to the wing, it's a very delicate area. You could easily polish this off really, really flat, and you could lose a lot of the detail. Sometimes Mint employees will forego certain areas where there is a little bit of a die clash because the area is so small to be reworked. That's no excuse. I know today's age, they could actually get up real close to those finer details and actually rework them and polish them so that way they're non-existent and it won't affect the details any. But the Spitting Eagle is simply the back of Washington's head's die clash on the reverse. Okay, and it's really neat the way it's set up, and the location of the clashing gives it the appearance that it is a Spitting Eagle. Now, believe it or not, these actually have some sort of secondary market. The few that I have found online, okay, let's say you found one in Pocket Change and you were interested in reselling it. these actually sell from anywhere from a couple dollars to as high as like 20 bucks, which that just blows my mind. You know, my mind is easily blown. You know, if a high graded quarter like the 65 83p sells for a few $100s, a relatively common date, might I add, and you find a rough circulated Spitting Eagle Washington quarter in any day, and you turn around and sell it for $5, you know, you have made 20 times the face value of the quarter. How cool is that? Okay, only in America, folks, where you can find pocket change, turn around and make a few dollars. You know, it certainly is the land of opportunity, and coin collecting certainly makes that happen. And you know what? It's things like these that kind of like show up out of nowhere. It's like that floating roof Lincoln Memorial cent. At first, it really didn't pick up any steam, and as more people knew about it, or like, oh, okay, that's pretty cool. I wonder if I could assemble a whole date set in BU, and then now it's like taking off. That's all it takes. It takes like kind of that extra push to really recognize a variety, especially a new one. But it was great talking about this. I think I'm gonna have to look at my quarters a lot closer, because I'm an opportunist. If I see an opportunity to make a few dollars, you know what, why not? Because I'm constantly pumping all of that extra kind of, I guess, income or profit, mind you, back into, you know, finding some great stuff to discuss, and, you know, stuff that I could share with you. So if you enjoy the content today, give me a great big like. You know, I always appreciate it. And then subscribe to Blue Ridge Silverhound. If you haven't done so already, you will gain access to all the newest videos and content as they're made available. Again, I want to thank you guys for joining in today, and yeah, hope to talk to you guys soon. Enjoy your afternoon. Take care.